In a dramatic twist for FC Barcelona, the club faces the departure of two key figures, 17-year-old sensation Lamine Yamal and 25-year-old midfielder Dani Olmo. Both players, who were expected to play pivotal roles in Barcelona's future, have announced their intentions to leave the club, and the reasons behind their decisions are shaking up the Catalan football scene. Yamal, who skyrocketed to fame after winning the prestigious Golden Boy Award in 2024, and Olmo, a key player in the team's midfield, are now at the center of a storm involving contract disputes, financial struggles, and uncertain futures. Let's break down these shocking exits and what it means for Barcelona and the future of both players. Lamine Yamal's unexpected departure, a shock to Barcelona and fans. In a move that has stunned the football world, Lamine Yamal, Barcelona's teenage prodigy, has confirmed his decision to leave the club after a meteoric rise through the youth ranks. At just 17 years old, Yamal had already made a name for himself as one of the most exciting young talents in Europe. His performances for Barcelona's first team, along with his stellar achievements for Spain's national youth teams, led to his winning the coveted Golden Boy Award in 2024, cementing his status as a future star. However, the young forward has now made the shocking announcement that he is set to part ways with the club. Despite an incredible season where he scored 11 goals and provided 16 assists in 35 appearances, Yamal's future at Barcelona became uncertain. Sources close to the player reveal that the decision to leave Barcelona was made after a breakdown in contract negotiations between the club and Yamal's camp. The two sides could not reach a satisfactory agreement over future development opportunities, financial terms, and the direction in which the club was heading. As one of the most highly rated youngsters in European football, Yamal's departure leaves a massive hole in Barcelona's long-term plans. He was expected to be a cornerstone of the club's future, part of the new wave of talent that would help revive Barcelona's glory days after a period of transition. However, amid mounting interest from some of Europe's top clubs, most notably from the Premier League, where several clubs are keen to sign him, the young forward and his agent, Jorge Mendes, made the difficult decision to move on from the Catalan giants. Barcelona's management, still grappling with the loss of one of its brightest stars, has expressed disappointment over the situation. The club had high hopes for Yamal, and his departure now raises questions about how Barcelona will handle its future strategy. Despite this setback, the club remains focused on rebuilding its squad and reinforcing areas where the team needs improvement. The timing of Yamal's exit also comes as a surprise, as he still has a year left on his current contract with Barcelona. With top clubs circling, Barcelona now faces the challenge of securing a fair transfer fee for their prized asset. While the financial terms are yet to be disclosed, it is believed that the player's exit will be a significant blow to the club's ambitions for the coming seasons. What happens next for Lamine Yamal? So, where does this leave Lamine Yamal? At just 17, the world is his oyster. Premier League clubs, including Manchester City, Liverpool, and Arsenal, have reportedly shown interest in securing his services, with some even rumored to be ready to activate his release clause. With Barcelona's financial difficulties and the club's inability to guarantee the development opportunities that Yamal desires, a move to one of Europe's top clubs seems inevitable. It's clear that Yamal has been courted by some of the best in the business, and the player himself has expressed his desire for a new challenge, one that could offer him greater growth, more playing time, and a platform to continue his rapid ascent. Although Barcelona fans will undoubtedly be disappointed by the loss of such a talented and promising player, there's no doubt that Yamal's next step will be watched by millions around the world. For now, the details of the potential transfer remain up in the air, but Yamal's future is bright, and it won't be long before we see where his next chapter in football will unfold. Dani Olmo's Barcelona exit, a result of financial strain and contract disputes. In addition to Yamal's stunning departure, Barcelona is also on the verge of losing another key player, Dani Olmo. The Spanish international midfielder, who made the move to Barcelona from RB Leipzig in 2024, has been a solid contributor in the team's midfield, making 15 appearances and scoring 6 goals. However, despite his success at the club, Olmo's future at Barcelona has become increasingly uncertain, and it now seems likely that he will leave in the upcoming transfer window. The primary reason for Olmo's departure appears to be a breakdown in contract negotiations, with Barcelona's financial struggles taking center stage. Barcelona's ongoing financial difficulties have made it impossible for them to re-register Olmo for the 2025 season, as they have struggled to meet the registration deadlines and adhere to financial fair play regulations. This situation, coupled with an inability to offer Olmo the contract terms he desires, has led to a situation where the midfielder is now looking elsewhere for his future. Olmo's situation is a direct result of Barcelona's financial troubles, which have plagued the club for several years. Despite being one of the top clubs in Europe, Barcelona has faced ongoing issues with wage caps, player registrations, and balancing their books, particularly after the departure of Lionel Messi in 2021. This financial instability has hindered the club's ability to secure long-term contracts with key players and has made it difficult for Barcelona to compete at the highest level in European football. While Olmo has undoubtedly been a valuable asset to the club, his future now seems likely to lie elsewhere. Reports suggest that Premier League clubs, including Manchester United and Chelsea, are monitoring the situation closely. Given Olmo's skill set and experience, he would be a valuable addition to any top European side, and a potential move to the Premier League appears imminent. What's next for Dani Olmo? As Barcelona struggles to meet the financial regulations necessary to keep Olmo, the midfielder seems poised to join one of the Premier League's top clubs. Olmo's versatility, creativity, and ability to contribute goals and assists have made him a sought-after player, and the Premier League offers a lucrative and competitive environment that could allow him to flourish even further. His departure represents another blow for Barcelona, as the club loses a key player in its midfield ranks, and yet another player whose development they failed to nurture amidst their financial issues. For Olmo, a move to England could be the fresh start he needs, with multiple clubs eager to secure his services. Barcelona must now navigate a complex transfer market, where top talent is scarce and their financial limitations could make it difficult to secure high-profile replacements. The club's fans will be hoping for a quick resolution to their financial issues and a clearer path forward for the club's development. Lamine Yamal's decision to leave Barcelona, coupled with Dani Olmo's likely departure, marks a significant turning point for the club. The future of FC Barcelona is uncertain as they continue to navigate financial difficulties, player departures, and the rebuilding of a competitive squad. Both players have made a lasting impact on the club, but their exits highlight the ongoing challenges facing Barcelona in the modern era of football. As the transfer window draws closer, fans and pundits alike will be watching closely to see how these developments unfold and what steps the club will take to ensure its future success.